Welcome fellow gamers, Freddy the Boss here, and today I'm bringing you a video which is more like a podcast, so you can sit back, enjoy, maybe watch something else, leave this commentary on the background. The gameplay you are watching right now is on my favorite tank map on Silk Road. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those big YouTubers that EA called me and gave me Naval Strike gameplay, but today we're gonna talk about the Naval Strike DLC that it's coming. But before I get down to business, I want to inform you a little bit about some channel changes. I got some series that I want to make standard weekly, and this is obviously the top 10 emblems, which is going to be posted every Monday. I'm going to bring back the versus series, which is going to be weapons weapons from the same category and most of the time same RPM, and I'm gonna try them out both and say to you guys what are my thoughts about both of those weapons. I will be bringing back a small series that I did back in Battlefield 3 called Recon Day or Reconning Day, but I will use a DMR or a bolt action. I will play the Recon class as Battlefield 3 because I don't like the Recon class on Battlefield 4. Not that I liked it Battlefield 3, so I will definitely bringing back this really small short series that I did back at the late years of Battlefield 3 called Recon Day or Reconning Day or whatever. And there's a small chance that I might be bringing back the worst loadout. A lot of people like this series, but it was really annoying to do because I got really pissed off sometimes because I know I'm a really good player, and when you have a shitty weapon you get even more mad because you can't kill people because the weapon is shitty. So I might be bringing that back. I don't know, it depends on my nerves. Now today we're going to talk about a little bit about Naval Strike. So basically what we're going to get on Naval Strike around on 25th of March, which is in 5 days. I'm not sure about it though, because nobody actually came out from DICE and said, hey, we're going to release this on the 25th. I hope when they release the patch they don't fuck up the game again. So basically we're gonna get carrier assault. You obviously know that, guys, from other big YouTubers. I'm sure you have seen that shit. Carrier assault, 11 assignments. We're gonna get 4 maps: Lost Island, Nansha Strike, Wave Breaker, Operation Mortar. We're gonna get 5 weapons: the AR-160, SR-2, AWS, SR-338, SW-40. All the weapons are with like an S and W for some reason. Anyway, as gadgets, we're gonna get the M323GL, the anti-air mine, anti-helicopter mine, and vehicle-wise, we're gonna get the amphibious hovercraft vehicle and the old cannon, which is probably like for trolling purposes mostly. Now, is this in my opinion, is this like a route the DICE is taking good for Battlefield 4? I'm not pretty sure. If I go right now on Battlefield 4 stats and see which most players are playing, obviously more players right now. If I'm watching right now the stats on the players that are online, we got 46,000 people on the PS4. We got 38,000 on the PS3, we got 25,000 on the Xbox 360, 15,000 on Xbox One, and 50,000 on the PC. Now if we actually like get all the numbers and add the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which are last gen, we're gonna have a lot of people, 40 and 25, 65,000. So we have a really big amount of players currently online that are playing last gen and not next gen. And I don't think Naval Strike is a DLC, and along with the last DLCs, which were pretty big, like China Rising, really big maps aside from Galympics, which was an amazing map for us last gen console gamers. And then we got the Firestorm. Operation Metro was pretty awesome, obviously. We're still waiting DICE for the rented servers. So we got Operation Metro, really small map, and the other ones are pretty big. Thank God that they, what was the Caspian border? Yeah, they did change the Caspian border, made it a little bit smaller. That was a nice addition. I didn't like Firestorm though, pretty big, and Gulf of Oman was literally unplayable on last gen. So in my opinion, and as I saw a lot of videos from people that got invited from DICE and they recorded gameplay, the maps are even more bigger. Naval Strike reminds me a little bit of the DLC, the Big Maps DLC on Battlefield 3. I don't remember the name right now, the one with Alborz Mountains. and which pretty much sucked. And imagine that this will be only on small islands, stuff like that, and which basically is gonna be an attack boat spam maps, in my opinion. Everybody who gets the attack boat, whenever I play Partial Storm, when a team gets 2 attack boats, you pretty much win the game, because the attack boat is so good. It's impossible to destroy 2 attack boats at the same time, especially if they tag along and run around the map. Now, Carrier Assault, I don't have an opinion about the mode. I need to play it first. I don't think it's gonna be a mode that we will enjoy a lot, as nobody's gonna do their fucking objective and they're gonna run around doing nothing again and killing people, and obviously your team's gonna get spammed with rockets and your carrier will get destroyed instantly. So it's basically like Conquest and a little bit of Rust at the later on the game, after the 50% health of the carrier. Now, some other stuff that I need to address. I don't know what's going on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC. I want you guys, if you're users, next gen users and PC users, I would like you to leave some comments in the section below. Tell me what you think about the Naval Strike, and while playing Naval Strike with 64 players in. Like, if there are little birds, so many little birds, attack boats, AC-130s, I don't know what the heck, man. I think it's gonna be chaotic and there's no like cover, and infantry is gonna be entirely useless. In my opinion, this DLC should have been a DLC, an urban DLC. I remember on Battlefield 3 they released the Aftermath DLC, which was basically the third, I think it was the 3rd or 4th DLC they released, and it was an urban DLC. And it was my personal favorite. I had so much fun, the maps were amazing, and one thing that I will miss on Naval Strike, guys, are tanks. There are not gonna be any tanks on Naval Strike because there's gonna be only water, so basically LAVs, and I don't think there are gonna be any tanks. And I think this is actually confirmed. I don't think there are going to be any tanks. So if you're a tank fan like me, dude, I love my tank. Whenever I play Silk Road, I only use a tank. I don't even go on foot. If my tank is destroyed, I don't even get out. I will wait in the deployment to get my tank back and start owning noobs again, because you can snipe on this one, definitely. Like, you can snipe across from like their deployment, from the high point deployment, the one that you're seeing right now on the right, from the towards the other deployment. You can snipe tanks there if you have the high speed shell. Obviously you have to use an active protection for this one. I'm gonna try to keep this commentary though under 10 minutes, and I don't think I have anything else to say about Naval Strike. I'm really negative right now. I don't have anything to look forward on Naval Strike. I hope the attack boats are freaking amazing on Naval Strike, because I'm an attack boat guy, and whenever I play Partial Storm, Conquest, and Lancam or Lance and Dam Conquest, I always use the attack boat. So that me fucking phone. I'm sorry, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back now. So guys, stay tuned on the channel for all the new series I'm gonna start posting. I don't play a lot of Recon, but I will try to play a little bit of Recon, and I hope I have the patience to start posting Worst Loadout again. So that was about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to leave a like. This was more like a podcast though. And as always, guys, stay bows. I'm out.